So for this part of the demo, I'm going to show how ownership strength is used. First, I'm going to start a system with a single instance of the discovery service, and then one broker for each of the three topic broker groups. I'm going to start a subscriber that subscribes to all 9 topics. And I'm going to start 2 publishers, each that publish 6 different topics. Now, if we look at where the publishers registered in the discovery service, Publisher 2 registered pressure, temperature, air quality, altitude, light, and weather. And for Publisher 3, it also had altitude and light and temperature. The way I have my ownership strength set up is that publishers that register first will get a higher priority for ownership strength than publishers that register later. So in this case, because Publisher 3 publishes a few of the same topics that Publisher 2 does, the subscriber should only get the information from Publisher 2. Now I'm going to open up the CSV file. This contains the topics that have been received by the subscriber. So given that temperature, altitude, and light were by both publishers, only information for Publisher 2 should be received for those. If you look here, then temperature, air quality, and light, only Publisher 2 was able to send this information to the subscriber. In Publisher 3, you can see here that only the topics that were only sent by Publisher 3 were received. And we can show this too if we look at the ZK CLI, which is the client. We look up, for example, let's do light for pub 2. Oops, a moment. All right. So actually for the path, instead of just pub 2, it's pubs and then pubs 2. So if we get the ownership strength for Publisher 2 for light, then it has ownership strength 1. If we look at it for pub 3, it has ownership strength 2. And that's why basically the subscriber sees that Publisher 2 has a better ownership strength than Publisher 3. And that's why it only receives topics from that particular one. Now suppose that we kill Publisher 2. Now open up the CSV file. If we scroll down, you can see that we've reached a point now where only Publisher 3 is disseminating information, which makes sense because the second publisher, Publisher 2, was killed. And we can see that for topics such as temperature and altitude, before they were only sent by publisher number 2. We scroll up. But now, the subscriber has detected that Publisher 3 is the only publisher, and therefore it's now receiving information from that, because seeing as there's only one publisher, it obviously has the highest ownership strength.